College football week 1 was absolutely insane, and that means that the Heisman race is absolutely shaken up. Here's my top 4 candidates after a crazy week 1. I've got Thomas Castellanos. Clearly, Florida State wipes Alabama 31-17, and I just thought Castellanos showed us a lot of what we saw from him at Boston College. He was 9 of 14, 152 yards, no touchdowns, no picks, but he did have 16 attempts for another 78 yards and a touchdown. We clearly know, like you guys heard me talk about, he is the Kyler Murray from Oklahoma type situation, maybe even a Jalen Hurts out of Alabama situation, a little quicker, I think a little twitchier in the processing. Not saying that he's a better quarterback than them, but that is definitely the skill set that I see. Garrett Nussmeier, LSU edges Clemson 17-10 on the road, gets the upset. Garrett Nussmeier probably looked like the best passer in this weekend of college football. 28 of 38, 232 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, not a whole lot of rushing attempts really. So it was really just his composure through the air. Garrett Nussmeier made NFL throw after NFL throw after NFL throw to the end zone, down the side shots. Like, it was just insane. The deep shots, the throw that he had to Barry Brown that was not a touchdown catch. Like, I just don't understand that. That is an NFL level throw, and for goodness sakes, it should have been rewarded just for the sheer fact of him doing that. Gunnar Stockton is 100% in the Heisman race, Georgia fans. You clearly just heard me talk about Georgia blowing out Marshall 45-7. Gunnar Stockton was 14 of 24, 190 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, had another 10 carries for 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. So out of the notable college quarterbacks in week 1 of the college football season, I think Gunnar Stockton clearly just put up the best numbers, close to 300 all-purpose yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. It's absolutely great to see. Gunnar Stockton is also the first Georgia player to have 2 passing and 2 rushing scores in a season opener for Georgia in the last 80 years of college football, specifically speaking to the Georgia Bulldogs. And then finally, the irony here of him showing up, Carson Beck put on a show against Notre Dame, being the quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes. He was 20 of 31, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, no real rushing production here. I don't think I really saw anything different from Carson Beck that made me be like, damn, Georgia should have, Georgia couldn't hold on to him, right? Like, he said he was going to go to the draft, and then he came out and got that pre-draft grade, and it was like, no, it wasn't that solid. So, he ended up going back to college, which really was a smart thing. But I didn't really see anything of Carson Beck that made me think he was too different than what he's at in Georgia. I think as Miami's schedule goes on and season goes on, like, we'll truly see what Carson Beck's going to be capable of, because there was plenty of games where Carson Beck played in the SEC, which is much stronger than the ACC, and clearly struggled. So let's not confuse ourselves to where if Carson Beck does come out and is in Heisman conversations, he is playing SEC football. ACC football, does have the SEC experience for 2 years, no question about it. But now going to the ACC, it will be a little different. It will be potentially weaker for him. I'm not going to discount that at all, but we understand the level of competition and the dynasties that exist in the SEC.
Hey, it's AJL here. Appreciate you sticking to the end of the video here on YouTube. You could have chose any other show, but you chose my video, and for that, I'm very grateful. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media. Hit the bell on the channel so you never miss a post. Check me out on all social media platforms. Right here, you'll find a chance to subscribe to the show, a related video, and a playlist. See you guys in the next one.